Hello everyone, Jan here today from Needle, and in today's video I'm going to show you our integration into Make. So to showcase the integration of Needle into Make, I have created here a small sample or a demo, and in this case what we are doing is we have connected here Slack to Make, and what is happening is once we are sending a message into this Make Needle Rec channel, this is going to trigger our pipeline, so this is the starting point of our workflow. And what happens then is that this query, which is then sent to our application here in Needle, to our API, it actually receives the query which is sent by the user into the Slack channel. And then we can say actually here which collection it should also query the data from. So depending on your collection and which data you put in, it is then actually able to retrieve that data. And we can also set a limit. So we want to say how many actually chunks we want to retrieve. And what is then the next step is just a tool step, because we are giving back like here a bundle, and we want to aggregate this to one text string so that we can then push it finally to OpenAI. And here in this OpenAI step, we can say here in this text, as you see, answer this question text based on the data text, which is actually the data, this aggregated data, which comes back from the Needle API. And finally, then we want to push back the answer, which has been generated by OpenAI based on the data that has been retrieved by Needle and your collection, back to the Slack channel. So in this case, we want to send the answer back to the Slack channel. So in this case, it is a fully end-to-end workflow for the end user, which can be very beneficial for customer support or onboarding. And in this case, you can feed in, for example, all your documentation, FAQs, or tech docs into a specific Needle collection, connect it through Make with Slack, and let people ask questions through your Slack channel directly, very concrete and detailed questions based on your private information, so that they can be up to speed faster and don't have to bother your other employees so much by asking them questions which have been already asked many times. Also, this is a very common use case for technical support within the company. So if you're a company and you know that a lot of times employees ask the technical support team many times the same question over and over again, this could be a great use case to take a bit away of work from the technical support team and just redirect the employees to say, hey, by the way, we have this Slack onboarding channel or the Slack tech support channel. So if you have any questions, just please first ask here in this channel. And if then there is still something missing because it's maybe a very edge case and couldn't be answered through the implementation or the FAQs itself, then you can reach out to the technical support. But please ask first the Slack bot, which is already able to answer your questions, because it already has access to all the private data and all the FAQs and documentations which you have, which you allow kind of AI to tap into through the Needle integration. So what happens here now is that this workflow has been triggered. So Slack is actually looking into a message that has been sent into the channel. And in this case, the query is going to be sent over to Needle, which is going to retrieve the most relevant chunks based on this query. Then we aggregate this to one text string. We are sending this to OpenAI and say, please answer me this question, which comes from this here, based on the data that comes back from Needle. And finally, please send back a message into our Slack channel. So now our workflow has been successfully triggered, and we can also look here into the details. So we see actually that what is needed has been the text that has been then received. And this text here is actually passed to Needle to actually invoke the search. And as I said before, combined to finally generate the answer. So we are going here back to the Slack channel. We see what is Needle, and Needle is a knowledge sharing platform that is designed to streamline access to private knowledge bases and artificial intelligence projects. Serves as a knowledge management and AI-driven search capabilities platform. So this is correct, and this is actually based on the data that we have put into the collection. So as you see here, we have now successfully set up our Needle integration into Make and built a very simple workflow that already gives a lot of value and time saving to your employees when it comes to customer support, technical support within the company, or also onboarding of new employees. Thank you very much for watching. We are very happy about this integration into Make, and we cannot wait to see what you are building with Needle and Make. See you soon.